On stage is the 9th grade all-region band. This year, almost 500 students auditioned for this group. The 87 students on stage represent some of the best young talent in Region 25. Please relax, unplug your mind from your daily business, turn off your cell phones, and just enjoy the music that these wonderful musicians have prepared for you. Please welcome to the podium the Director of Bands from Lake Highlands High School, Mr. Levi Chavis, and the 9th grade All-Region Concert Band.
Good evening, everyone. How are you? Good, great. We are too, and we're excited to be here. Thanks again. I'm so happy to be here, and I promise I won't speak long, although I am a talker. Really, it's for transition as we make some adjustments before we start the next piece. I just want to thank Mr. Lambert and the region for having me come out. I've had so much fun with these kids, and I'll tell you that more before our last piece. But the first thing we play, Jumpstart, is by Brittin Chambers, who's a San Antonio-based composer. I tell the kids I try to pick music that I have a personal connection to, or composers that I have a personal connection to. And she's a really good friend and a great composer, arranger of marching band, concert band music. And so we played something by her. It was great, a great way to jumpstart our concert. So the second thing we're going to play for you is an arrangement of a hymn called All Praise to Thee. When I chose to play it, it was in its rough draft form because the person that arranged it is a colleague, Pete Hazzard, who's the fine arts director in Frisco, just down the street. And but now it's been published, I found out, and is on the list to be played at UIL, so it's possible that bands might play it at UIL, but we're excited to play it. We had a saxophone student step up to play piano, and so I want to make sure that I recognize our piano soloist for doing some double duty. Nice job, Jeremy. And so there's a lot of features and small group things. It's a beautiful piece. I hope you enjoy Pete Hazzard's arrangement of All Praise to Thee. They really, really, really stepped up tonight. You played that well. Beautiful. Nice job, band. It was great. So the next piece we're going to play is a piece called Flutter by William Pitts. The reason I play music by William Pitts, it's good music, but if you Google William Pitts and look at a picture, I might bear a striking resemblance to him. Please don't do it now. I knew as soon as I said that. So I was like, yeah, let me see. I'm not wearing my glasses right now, but especially when I wear my glasses, we get mistaken for each other. But he's way more talented than me. I just teach band. But he, so Will Pitts, he writes a lot of music also for concert band and marching band. We both have very vibrant personalities, as the band got to experience the last 2 days. I like when they look at me like I'm crazy. And so I had them pull out their phones and Google Will Pitts. And I get both. I get people that go, yeah. And I get people that are like, no. Usually followed by something that's either really mean to me or to Will. They'll be like, oh no, your head's way more square. I'm like, I don't think you meant that as an insult, but maybe don't say that. So anyway, we did that, and feel free to Google Will Pitts and his music on your free time. But this is Flutter by Will Pitts. You all recorded that, right? That was Coil by Stephen Brittin. No, kidding. Before we do our last piece, I do want to thank a few people, and I forgot my note. I do want to make them come back out again. My band organizers were amazing. Allie Stevenson from McKinney High and Robert Haupt from Wiley East doing the percussion. Will you guys please come back out and smile and wave again and allow me to publicly thank you? Let's give them a huge round of applause. So thank you guys again, we really appreciate you. Because of them, everything ran smoothly. I didn't have to worry about stuff. It was really, really great, and it just makes it more fun to get to focus on teaching the kids. I wish I had a regional organizer in my job that could just do all the email, and then I just do the teaching. It'd be a beautiful relationship. Yeah, maybe if any of you are interested in being my regional organizer for my real job, please come and see me after the concert, and I'd love to talk to you about it. The pay is not competitive. Sorry. So before we play our last piece, I wanted to thank them along with the region, and we were hosted by Fabian Middle School, and Ryan Goggin and Josh Stevenson, the band directors there, moved their classes for Friday so that we could have their band hall, and it was really great. They took care of us and made sure that we kept all the high schoolers in one corner and out of the middle school, and everything worked really, really well. So I just want to thank them. I'm not sure if they're here. They were putting in the time to host us all day, so they may not be, but they were really, really great, and we were appreciative of that. And so our last piece is Coil by Stephen Bryant. It is written for band and electronics, which is one of the reasons that I wanted to play it. I do not have any personal connection to Stephen Bryant other than I think some of his music is cool. The program that we download to use for the electronics has a fatal error, meaning it's dead, fatal. It will not work. So we are going all acoustic tonight and performing Coil only for band and not for band and electronics. This is by far the most challenging piece that I put in front of the band. They worked really, really, really hard, and we have come so far on the piece. It is very, very challenging, and so there'll be some things where you miss some electronic sounds, and I apologize for that, but we had many people work on it, and they were all fantastic and tried really hard, and were not able to overcome that error. So we really enjoy playing this piece. It's not something you're going to hear at UIL or on your winter concert, and that's one of the reasons that we wanted to play it. So you'll hear some different sounds and some things that are maybe not traditional, but it's a lot of fun. So we hope you enjoy Coil by Stephen Bryant.